Greetings and salutations, everyone. It is been a day. It is... Ooh. It's like the day that's never going to end. My nose has just been... I don't know how long of a stream we're going to have today. It's probably going to be a little bit on the short side, and I apologize for that. I almost didn't even start the stream today. I kicked around the idea of calling a sick day and trying to get better, because I'm not going to be able to go to work tonight if I don't feel a little bit better before then. But I thought, you know what, I spent so much time and energy playing with my runny nose yesterday and just battling uphill. It would not be cool to miss out on that. So let's see, the Carnifex. What's the old Carnifex look like compared to the new Carnifex really quickly? Carnifex. I'm sure I have one in the bank here. So +2 in Keen at level 4. Bound to account. Bound to account. +2 Keen. This one's Mythic 2 and it's got an orange slot now. Yeah, I feel like we can... What quests are on the Dawsett today? We may or may not do a pit. And we're going to hit some Ravenloft stuff. And then... I'm not... And we should do some... Or no, sorry, not Ravenloft. Some Bond stuff. And then we should look at some other XP things. But again, like I mentioned, I'm not feeling very well. And I want to make sure I take plenty of time to like get a nap. Because I only got a couple hours of sleep. Basically, I ended up sitting here, for those of you who were around last night, with my nose until very late. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, orange slots are good. I agree. I'm just trying to decide... Because I'm only keeping one of things. I'm not keeping two of things. Things that can go away. Alright, do I have a Serpent Branch Longbow? I don't think so. There's... No. This one's got 2 slots. Yeah, sure. I don't think we'll use it, but throw it in there for now. Also, good morning, Stream Tom. Thanks for watching on the YouTube channel. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think we're fine. Is there anything in particular that I can think of that we need before we just jump in and get started besides this tea? Oh, delicious, delicious tea. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Throwing Dagger Ranger seems cool. I've seen it through Dagger builds recently. So, how this stream works is on TR days we vote, and I pretty much go with whatever the winning concept is. I usually pick a couple criteria, and then we kind of go from there, like the race or something along those lines. And this is what won, and it has been a struggle bus way more than I would like to admit at some times. That being said, it is starting to turn the corner. It's starting to feel good. It's not quite there yet. But it's coming around. I can see the vision. It would be different if there were like some actual throwing daggers. But I didn't take the time to make spectral daggers at every possible time I would build it. And oh, I forgot. We were gonna check to see which one did we use last. Well, okay. I was going to look to see if my one person actually made some of the bug catchers, bug something. We know where that person is, so... Unlike a lot of times on storage characters, where I have no idea where the where their gear is located. I do actually know where those would be. It would be on the Samiversary. Yes, Samiversary. So let's see if I took the time to make some of these throwing daggers. Looks like I did. What the shit? We just randomly ran into Steiner Davian. I didn't even look to see if he was on. Nice. I do have a few character slots. Now, how many do I play? One. Some of those are people that made it from the hardcore server too. Alright, so what do we have? We have the 10. And we had the 5. I feel like the 5 is probably not worth messing with, but we could throw a 10 over here. Things that are good, huh? Alright, well, then never mind. Now we know. Now we know what's good. Yeah, so many of these guys are storage alts now, and I really need to do the Great Purge, start cleaning up stuff. All that stuff that I didn't want to do while I was focusing on TRing Sam. This is our last life for our triple completionist. I have basically not boxed on Samus except for when they gave out the free big XP stone. I looked at that. Let's see, she was it was level 10, so I can't even use it. And then I may have used one. I've used a big box when someone talked me into doing like a PDK assassin, and I had to go all the way to 20, and they bought me an epic autos box, so I didn't have to be an assassin at as much. Just to be level 30 as much, which I hate. And we may have used like one box someplace else as well, but basically I've used less boxes and I have extra wizard lives that don't count towards my build. Alright, let's see. Let's start by picking up this quest. We're not going to do it, but we want to pick it up. Also, I want to words the guild here. It's been such a long time since there he is, Seamus. Since we've actually run into Steiner Davian in game, it's really odd. Alright, so just we used a couple to escape basically bad lives. Yeah, I mean, if I had the disposable income to box say like somebody through that I was struggle busing on, especially difficultly, say like JavaBot right now, having such a hard time finding a build for Java. He's the other character that I actually like. Hey, how about you target the Bloody Reaper, game? No, we're gonna target every Hobgoblin spectator. Until I didn't sleep last night, I'm already crabby. I'm already crabby. My nose didn't even let me try to go to sleep until about 5:30 this morning. My computer has a restart at 5:30 in the morning, and I had to pause it because I wasn't ready to able to try to sleep. Oh, we got stuck against the wall. Let's fix that. Alright. Boost, boost. kill for days. Alright. So the damage is bad. The damage is bad and should feel bad. Sure, have some money. I love exchanging platinum for experience. It's the best. My point is on poor Samus that we're almost there. We've almost done it. And then we're gonna have to do a little bit of like class cleanup because we've got the 2 alchemist lives that haven't been counted towards alchemist lives. And then we're on iconics. What's up, Tobril? Good to see you this morning, buddy. Did you see that Steiner Davian was on? Oh yes. Next thing you know, Jerry will be playing his guild character, and I feel like the guild has been in a long sleep, and it's like starting to wake back up after this long sleep. Ka-chonk. Ka-chonk. Hey, we got a guy to turn around for a second. Look at us. You turn around some more. No, he didn't want to turn around. He doesn't believe in showing me his kidneys. That monster. Oh, that one did for a second. There's a lot of moving backwards. A lot of moving around backwards. We could take level 10, and we probably should. At level 10, our gear will be significantly better. If nothing else, the Barovian throwing dagger and the... if I have a Macabre, which I'm sure I do, somewhere, will be such a big gear upgrade by comparison. We're going to feel like $1 million. They could pull some renown. I agree. I would not be opposed to seeing some extra guild renown coming in. As he hashtags soons. I pretty much take all the guild renown unless there's like something specific. Like guild renown has become my #1 choice for end rewards. How much guild renown Samus pulled? I forget how to get there. Here we go. So out of our 160 million experience, Samus has attributed 23 million of it. It feels low. It feels lower than what I've had before. It's not a quarter of the guild renown anymore. There was a time when I contributed more than a quarter of the guild renown. Not bad. Since it's never been my primary focus, yeah, it seems alright. Yeah, I've got a bunch of, like, JavaBot is probably over 10 million as well. So I made a joke before about how I basically play one character out of my 37 character slots. Well, I used to play 2. I used to play 2 a lot. And I used to play JavaBot almost as much as I play Samus. And I went through a period where I was trying so hard to get JavaBot to a place where I could play him again in Epics. I feel like robots just took it on the chin. So I kind of dusted him off. I'm trying some different things. I found a build I actually really liked for Java. It was an Undead Inquisitive. a zombie inquisitive. And of course, that got nerfed right after I decided I was going to play that. And I haven't taken the time or energy to find another build for him. For two reasons. One, Samus is so close. I feel like I just focus on Samus for a little bit, get him to the place where I need him to be for now, and then we'll deal with the rest later. But also, part of JavaBot's goal is to continuously be working towards his first completionist. So when I pick a build for him, it's often a build that I think will work for one of the remaining classes on his completionist train. Hello, Infinitely. Robots, yes, Blade Forged are very good right now. I will agree.
Inside, scarred and muscular trolls wait restlessly.
And it's possible that I will switch to a Blade Forged at some point on Java, but I'm not there yet.
We have a last-minute team for today's bloodbath, all the way from Stormreach.
Angry howls erupt from the crowd.
Oh my goodness.
Russians, kobolds, and the Mudwellow ogres are hungry for blood, and they're
It's like a little... It's like I've gotten to that magical spot where my nose literally feels like I've been just rubbing sandpaper on it for an hour. Like heavy-duty sandpaper for an hour. It's crazy. Infinitely, did I say good morning? I think I did. I feel like I said hello. Ah, not down the hole. Around the corner, not down the hole. That should be the song. Round the corner, not down the hole. Slow you down. Alright, just have time I can clean my glasses again from blowing my nose, touching my glasses. Almost went to try to sleep in the bus last night. It was 28 degrees, I think, something like that. And when my face gets really exceptionally cold, my nose tends to stop. God, I wish it would just stop. Let's see, where do we want to start? We'll start over here at these methods. I don't want to be blinded by the farts. You know, when you hit 3 times per shot, the damage isn't bad. It's not great. It's not bad. You can get a guy to express their kidneys. It's okay too.
Who could imagine such a disaster? So
Show me your kidneys.
slaughtered in their prime.
All right.
It's time for an all-out showdown. Fresh fighters from all 4 teams have armed themselves for battle.
So anyway, it's part of the reason that we only have one character that we're focusing on right now.
Brave fighters are entering the arena. The battle is on.
Like I said, we have 2 Inquisitive lives that we need to get done after this. And then we're in good shape. Alright, I want to focus on this Spellcaster Shaman now. The champion one in particular. Now back to the methods. Have I played a melee Eldritch Knight yet? Finley, I love you. I have played more melee Eldritch Knights than I have words to express. Morning, Beef. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. All right. It's time. Bring me the green ones! If anything should ever be taken and clipped and used many, many times in the future, bring me the green ones should be top of the list. I think I saw you up right as I was getting to bed. Well, not when I was getting to bed. When I was shutting everything off.
Now is your chance to seize the mighty axe.
You may go into attack mode, young lady. That guy showed me his kidneys. It was great. What would be our most recent melee? Probably one of the quarterstaff builds, right? Well, for Eldritch Knight specifically. I don't know. I've done so many lives so quickly recently. I'm not. Don't know. It wouldn't be one of the shifter lives. What did we do before shifter? Probably one of the whatever we did before shifter lives, I imagine. I played the melee one, if you remember, right after it got nerfed. Remember, like, I think I was level 11 or something, and then it got nerfed. I don't want to stand my ground and fight. And clearly Infinitely cares. Because he asked. How did it get nerfed? The big attack multiplier got adjusted, right? Eldritch Tempest DPS was cut in half, yeah. The big attack multiplier got screwed up. His DPS was cut in half, yeah. No, that's not the button I said to do. I said, oh, maybe I did. Here you go. Not that far back, Infinitely. Staff Whiz was the Melee Eldritch Tempest I've done most recently. That was a month ago. Make sure that window gets closed. There's a lot of bandwidth getting tied up in those thumbnails. All right. Check for items with double slots that may actually sell in the auction or the shard exchange, and then take Gilder down. No worries. I try to be very descriptive with the stream titles, so when they get uploaded to YouTube, that they make sense. Generally, I try. They don't always work out that way, but I do try. All right.
A beautiful elf maiden sits by the fountain, lost in thought.
You're gonna name your next indie band game with? That's smart. It doesn't cost us anything but 5 hit points to slot this. So we're gonna.
A beholder roars hungry for water and drink.
Oh, we got him dancing. We got him dancing, boys. Oh, there's a chest. How much do I care about this experience? I didn't take the time to drink an experience potion the last quest. Yeah, I guess I don't care. So, let's just move through. The extra experience we picked up from Feywilds has given us an opportunity to bank a level. Or at least set up where we're still running ahead. So we only have to take the things we want. Did I take Magnitude of Missiles? I did. I don't know what we'll be taking next, but we did take it. Holy shit, I can be famous? Yeah, I almost took Improved Critical first, but I thought this would be good. I also do still have mini shot on the bar. There is a situation where mini shotting. Wow, that's a big lag spike. Mini shotting their destruction bow, or not destruction. Slay Living Bow is strong. Or improved precise shot. I don't think we qualify yet for that. We might. I have to look. We need the mirror. Dun 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 dun. Interrupted. Dun 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 dun. Can we get enough damage on this guy, please, that he just goes away?
Pets won't be causing you any more trouble.
I really don't have to do this whole rare encounter. Alright. Nope. Very well, video game. You win once again. We will we'll do the entire encounter. Yeah, improved precise shot would make a very big... would make the difference in this build right now. I have to eat these souls. I feel like I'm legally required. Now I could skip this. I could skip this optional, but I feel like we're so close. This will be the guy who dodges forever, though. Boop, boop. Yay! Ooh, that's not good. Is that gonna be far enough? Ooh, barely.
Mindless chatter, 100 voices in your head.
Whirl. Oh, that must have been her attacks. Alright, that's fine. Put your head on your shoulders. You're no good to me, dead. Getting DCs higher for a Wizard Elder Knight would mainly be for Ravenloft and Sharngear, right? Yeah, mostly.
Tyrant watches you look malicious in town.
You do get enough feet so you can, like, take some stuff. So you can take, like, the Wizard Pass Life feat. If you're going to be twisting in,
Send you off.
or, oh, jeez. Sorry. If you're gonna be twisting in, like the specialist from the Wizard Epic Destiny, say you're gonna be like in a melee Destiny, but you also want to keep your DCs high, you'll need to take that one. I call bullshit. Yeah, that one I feel justified in calling malarkey. You want to take a shot at picking a school. Sorry. Well, the reason I mention it is because you don't qualify for the you can't take the extra plus out of Magister unless you have school specialization in that. So if you do decide that you want to play this over level 20 for a little bit, it's a good idea to consider whether you want to pick one school and get the plus ones, or you want to be more generalized and take the wizard feat instead. See what I'm saying? Because to take the school specialization in Magister, you have to have the feat, spell, specialization, school, whatever, and then you can take it in that feat.
Matter fades from view.
You would probably pick evocation. That's a weird. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, completion is racialized. Getting your intelligence up high.
Drips down from the branches above your head. Green ichor drips down from the green ichor drips down.
Alright, we're in the sweet spot. We've done everything correct. Yeah, we did it. We did it, boys, girls, cats and dogs, children of all ages. We
you
did
off
it.
into the ether.
Get that feather fall off. Oh no! I'm close to actually being able to breathe. I can feel it. I can feel the shift. You know how your nose like gets that pull feeling? It's like, oh, really uncomfortable. We're close. Oh my gosh. What is going on with my internet connection? We're not dropping any frames, so it's not us.
The shadowy apparition materializes before you, seething with rage and inner turmoil. With her shadow self defeated, Orphne awakens from her reverie.
Ooh. I always like to move out of that trap before I recall. I don't know why. I know it doesn't go off a second time. Paranoia. I don't think we're doing anything but taking this guild around over here. Alright, what other level 8s are level 7s? Wait, those are 8. Dang it. Keep doing this. I meant to do 7s. Like, is there anything else that we have to do that we really want to? I really like doing the pit. Trap triggers once every minute? Oh. Well, thank you, Hydro Care. I didn't know that. I guess I've never been in there that long. So I usually, like, love some of these 7s. Like, I love the pit. I love Tier de Con. I love Gwyland's Stand. Those are some of my favorite quests in the game. Let's see. But I kind of thinking I'm going to skip them and just start... Yeah, let's do it. It cost me nothing to skip it. Although I didn't... Again, I didn't mean to do these. I did them because that's what I was thinking about. Oh god, I just got a letter. I feel like we're going to be yelling at Tobrel soon. Advances to my next level of a paladin. Disable device. Search spot. 'Cause I'm a bad person. I'm immune to fear! Ha ha! No more fear for me! Guess we could take some dexterity here. Wait, was that only 1 point? Said it was 2 points. Did I have 3 points? Malarkey. Alright. Level 10. Level 10, everything changes. Any struggle busing we may have been doing should be over. all of our gear suddenly becomes actual gear instead of just hodgepodges of shenanigans. So what is this letter then? Yes, I received like 7. Two this life. I would love it more if they came to the stream. Go ahead, take your time. Take your time, Bank. It's fine. I'm fairly certain that we're just going to wear the same set that we wore last life. Except with a slightly different armor, I believe. There's a nice clean backpack spot. No, not this. This set. I believe we're just doing a Silent Avenger set. Every life I mail you a deadly weapon scroll is a life you don't mail me a silver flame club. Just anytime I happen to get them, I send them to you. Last life I sent you 6. Last life I won 5 in a gold roll and I looted 1 out of a chest. Oh, small favors. Small favors. Alright, I'm going to actually have to just look this up. I thought I'd remember, but I'm clearly not going to. Silent Avengers. And we're just about to come into a sneezy coffee hacky fit. Excuse me, everybody. Alright. So, mislaid investments. And braided cut cord right there. So which, I guess the mislaid investments is the biggest we can actually wear. Probably that one. I feel like we have another one though that's like slightly different. Okay. So I think we start with this. We need the crumbling gloves. We have to give up our Raven Eye set. We can give up this ring pretty easily, because the Nightfall ring generally comes in. This is a new addition to our gear setup. Just Trap the Soul Ring. It's also likely to go. I don't have the Ravenloft Trap Ring. I don't think. I'm sure I have one somewhere. I just don't have any idea where it is. Yeah, here's the other one. Let's see, I think I'm gonna wear the Randstichtenstein's cane. Over the Swashbuckler, because guard breaking turns out to only work on melee attacks. Which is sad. So that's 2 pieces. Prudent. That's the key word I'm looking for. Prudent. Over here somewhere is probably like some random prudent. Prudent 6 of deadly 5 goggles. I've done many wisdom builds over the years. Some prudent 8. Guess this does give us an opportunity to put in upper scissors linges as well. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to the Adhere to the Mist bonus. Don't worry about that. We'll get there. That becomes our... Alright, so we're at 1, 2, 3. Do I want the bracers? Do I just want the other ring? Yeah, probably. Alright, let's... You know what? I'm not going to take the time to switch this around right now. But if I can remember, the next time we go to log out and log back in, I'll switch this. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We can keep our blur running for now. We still want these 3 clickies. Probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, key lock ring. So I currently don't think I have one. Alright, let's see. Also, this whole dagger has outlived itself. So now, do I have... Do I have a Barovian throwing dagger already? Or do I need to go to daggers? A regular dagger. Okay. So it looks like we're going to make the switch now. So I'm going to go check daggers. The daggers. Are you kidding me? Who has them? I feel like a gear is probably fine. Could be Stalwart Song. Oh wait, no. It could be Ocarina. This is a character that I'm going to level up at some point. No, she does not. I thought it was her that was collecting all the Barovian weapons. Who else has all the Barovian weapons? I guess it doesn't matter. I was just thinking that it would be nice to have one of the bound to account ones, and I could put one of the bigger rubies in it that I have laying around. 10 to search. What? Oh, I just drug this to the wrong spot. Okay. Where did you go? Why am I putting this there? Out of habit? Yeah, I think I'm just doing it out of habit, huh? Sure. I did grab one, yes. Somewhere in here. Thanks to Brel. All right. Let's get one more item out of here that I should have grabbed a little bit ago and I forgot. Grab our fast teleport item to the miss. Now let's go get a throwing dagger. The the hat from Slave Lords, it's fine. The Venom Spike also does stuff, although now I don't think we need the extra high to move silent from here, so it's possible that it's better. But I'll think about it. Like, that poison damage works on quite a bit of stuff. That's true. It does have Relentless Fury.
You stumble through the thick mists. You spot a corpse in the grass near the abandoned cart.
I become lazy and just fine letting my hireling die in this infight to
On the road, you hear the sounds of harsh growls.
not have to deal with quite so much shenanigans.
Do you serve Strahd? You hear
The true scene, I made a trinket to just worry about it later. So, like,
someone put so many scarecrows to guard
this just seems easier.
the forest.
But I also have the +6 or the level 3 goggles of True Scene that I with the big old guild augment slot. Dun 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 dun. Dur, dur.
You hear a branch snap behind you.
I didn't click Death Ward. That was a mistake. What up, Carney? Are you evil? I think you're evil, right? You're not just misunderstood. Back to Will-O-Wisp. No. Dang it, she's gonna get croaked. Yep. I was a fur to that. I was a fur. Alright, bang, bang. Let's go again. What? Guess that was the number that I needed to fail by. Alright, you stay over there. So, can we find the Scarecrow's kidneys? No. No Scarecrow kidneys. Sadness.
Hear noise from up the road to the east, the same way you came.
Alright. Are you an evil construct? Oh yeah, I don't have that. That'd be a sweet trinket, beef. I don't have that one. I think the only one of those I seen was on the hardcore server. I'm not sure how long ago, and I think you took it. Which was fair, because it was in your name.
What's the first thing I remember? It must be Papa, calling out my name. Irina! He'd shout whenever I wandered too far away from his side. When I was little, I thought he was just being silly. Now I know what he felt. He was afraid.
I could have. I just don't. I'm just saying, the only one I've seen. Only one I have seen is the one that dropped for you. That is all. It's too late. Those quests are dead to me. I'm sure I'll be sick of running them at some point. Ah, too late. What? Yeah. My trinket slots are like my hot swap slots. But I feel you. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Death Ward. Death Ward is what I was missing. Alright, Samus, don't walk through the trap. I walked through the trap last life, by the way. It's like, oh, I've got evasion, but I didn't have evasion yet. Just walk through it. It's like, oh yeah, I don't have evasion yet. No hirelings things run. No, my hireling's up here. Rage, but then I can't do the traps. Rage in a little bit. Here, we can justify raging now. There's no traps for a minute or two. Rage! Hit all the buttons. Let's go to town! Where's my monsters at? Come on. Oh, good girl. You did get the door open. Woo! So slow. Should have a melee weapon for smashing things. This is for emergencies. Don't think we'll have a problem this life, but you never know. Right. I think we have a window. I know. I meant like a two-handed weapon, like a quarterstaff or something, to smash breakables. Well, that's good. Little baby buffs are starting to wear off. I don't need everything in here, but I do want a couple of things in here. Guess we might as well get them all out of here. Do I have a returning dagger? I do. I do. I went and picked up the Barovian's dagger. technically I didn't have one at level 1, Beef. I had one at level 2. But I skipped level 1 and 2. We'll come back and smash this stuff later. Keep as much of our raid and rage as possible. Bad enough, man. I'll go ahead and hit you with the Schmite Evil. I don't think I have a cold, but I do have a hot tea sitting here. Oh, we took some damage. Harleen, would you like to take it upon yourself to thank you? So we'll come back and smash all this stuff. On our way back out. I'll see whatever miscellaneous thing I can equip in melee and just melee around. Oh, I missed it. Hi, I would like to climb up the ladder. Did that last rage not go off? It must not have. Alright, what do we have, like, random? Oh, we have a Carnifex. Perfect. Carnifex! NPC person didn't want to catch up and give me a heal. Big bully. Alright, let's check our numbers. Wow, we've got quite a few mobs to kill here, actually. Remember, the number we're looking for is 122. Means I'll have to do some amount of end room running around, which is not a big deal. That could be avoided if you pull one messed up lever in the first room and kill those extra mobs in the beginning. I didn't even realize we killed all of our ransack stuff. Come on. Come on. There you go. Just because you're such a big helper. Weapon is already equipped. How long is our shield? Our shield is off. Let's get our shield back on. At some point you want to get quick draw from Vishante. Yeah, I was thinking about that at some point here too, actually. Alright, 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19, 20, 21. 22. Now you got it. Oh, I was gonna drink an XP potion. And then these guys had already started spawning and I killed the guy. I should have waited another heartbeat. If the guy lives to, if they're all the way out of the ground when the guy dies, then they all die. If you wait for them to respawn and start the respawn pattern, you have to wait for them all to get back out of the ground or they'll continue to respawn. I did. I was raged. I just ended my fatigue right now. I was raged. For most of that. For most of it. I didn't cast Fireball. That I'll admit to. So I like doing this one every life. Complaw. What complawed me? Feast.
I grow stronger.
He grows stronger, you guys. Alright. We happen to just leave that there. Are you taking off? Have a good day if you are. No? Okay. I'm confused, but just feeling the weather from you, that's pretty much exactly what it feels like as well. Zero chance any of this stuff matters, right? Unfortunately, I can't feed this to the thing because it's craftable. Oh boy, alright. Let's see, what's next in level 8s? Ah, CO6, of course, my favorite quest chain. Yeah, CO6. So I mention this every time that CO6 is a quest chain that with a little bit of effort and a little bit of practice you can step up the Reaper. I'm not doing Slave Lords. You're drunk. Slave Lords is like literally my least favorite quest chain. They could increase the XP in there 40% and maybe I would consider doing it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have to kite dogs whenever anyway. My existence is to kite dogs.
The overgrown jungle does its best to obscure the cave in ancient ruins. To the northwest is a tunnel leading to the top of the hill, where a ruined temple lies. The stench of trolls wafts from within.
I'm looking forward to a nap like nobody's business.
Bottom of the hill.
Can't even express to you how much of a nap I'm going to take soon. It's going to be glorious.
This mausoleum was recently excavated and converted
All right.
into an outpost.
So
of
let's
the Temple of the Six.
really punish ourselves, shall we? I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference.
Down the tunnel, the rough cavern walls give way to fitted stone. Cries of pain and grave, chanting voices break the silence.
Oh, they have organs. You know how wonderful it is to fight monsters with organs? It's really good. Alright, always go this way first.
Stares at you from the cell to the north. He's been beaten and whipped, but his eyes still burn with defiance.
Nope. Not counterclockwise. I'll explain it all in a second. Hang on. I was getting ready to rage and then I got distracted. All right, so the quest is like a square with a dongle in the middle, right? But the upper right-hand corner does not have the opportunity to spawn. Well, it's unlikely for the guy with the key to be in that room. It does happen some percentage of the time, but it's significantly less likely. However, there are no ogres in that room to free. So you start by going to this corner, because if he happens to be in this room, then you unlock here, and then you fight your way through and you unlock as you go. If he's in any other room, you have to backtrack. So there is a percentage chance, technically 1 in 4, but I'm fairly certain it's better than that, that he will be in that room. If he's in that room, then you don't have to do any backtracking, except to walk back to the middle. Coming to a theater near you, you see Samus in Nap Hard. See Samus crawl over broken glass and kill a German man in a quest to take an hour-and-a-half nap. Man, are you kidding? If I could sleep for a whole hour and a half, I would... Right now, I would literally die. Hey guys, I'm a killer.
Tiny globs of something black and tarry cling to the floor near the wall. They give off a faint, meaty smell.
Are you kidding? Is he gonna be in the last room? This is gonna be the one example that's gonna be the worst. It does happen though. Turning back this direction. Just be in this room. Just be in this room. Don't be in the other spot. Come on. Oh, gross. Gross.
Deep, grating voices.
Gross.
Faintly, seeming to come up out of nowhere.
I am an expert. Just because this stupid guy can spawn anywhere in those four corners doesn't mean that 1 out of 4 you can't get the shaft. We're just gonna get the shaft is all.
Something with sharp, ragged claws has scratched the floor near the north wall.
Welcome back to On Twitchness. Wow, he like really ran. Chunky little monkey.
Drops of the key, then snaps it.
There's a big difference between taking a little bit longer than you would like and killing off your expedition for food because you're chilly and lost. A little bit different. You're free!
An ogre shoves out of his cell and flees to safety. Now to help his fellows.
Like, he's got a club. How dangerous could he be? Looks the same to you. It's time to start eating hireling. Too early. Too early. Do you not forget the one in the middle? This is the one that people tend to forget. Look how much more quest we didn't have to explore. So much more. Alright, I am going to go ahead and drink this here. 30% for 6 hours. With our extra Reaper experience bonus and the VIP bonus, I feel like there are certain places where there's value. This is one of them. Let's see.
The ogre slaves are all
Like 10,000 experience points for 7 minutes with the XP potion, and it was 8,407 Reaper experience. Pretty good.
This mausoleum was recently excavated and
Oh, you know what? Did these turn on at 10? Turn on at 9? Do these turn on at 10? They do. Alright, we'll have to spend Reaper enhancements at some point too. Hey, something knocked me off my horse. Bastards.
battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Alright, now you have to pick, do you want to fight trolls or do you want to fight casters? I'd rather fight more trolls than casters. Some people are the other way around. It's up to you. Trolls to the left, casters to the right. Your call. Did you teleport into the quest like you were told to? You did not.
Air in the outpost is grown frigid. A rasping voice growls up from the shadows, but you cannot make out the words.
Ooh, scary. Also, stay away from this wall. Sometimes the acid trap fires off. As far as I know, there's not a box. And I don't know why it's not consistent. They fixed it relatively recently. And I can't tell you what is up with it in any meaningful way. Hello. So I'd rather fight trolls than people who cast Scorching Ray. That's the reason I go this direction, for the record. There will be some guys that cast Scorching Ray, I believe, in the next hallway, but less than if you would have went to the right. And champs that spawn, or that spam cast Scorching Ray are bad. That is the bad news.
Again, the voice calls from the gloom.
If you come to the Fane, you are doomed to go back and be sorrow dust to the faithful.
I forgot to rage first.
You are persistent.
Excuse me.
It will be your undoing. The Libram of the Six will not leave these halls.
Kidneys. Ah, danger. There was danger in this room and I didn't see it. Alright, you, go away. Four dots.
The voice booms. Heat as you pass through the once barred gate. From the midst of the Fane, a ghostly form glares down at you. This is Talaris, one of the cult's ancient priests of the Dark Six.
Where are the rest of them? There's one.
As the final protector of the Libram of the Six, the Libram of the
12,000 experience for 5 minutes and another 825 experience points. Or Reaper experience points. That is good. That just good. Love CO6. God, such a good little pile of experience.
This mausoleum was
A
recently
lot of running around back and forth
converted
in
into
this zone.
of the Six.
but not too much.
A battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Look at these guys. Look at them. They're not as tall as me on my horsey. That doesn't feel like a giant. Alright, we want to go pick up the explorer point back here. We get the all 16 explorers.
In this grave, the priests of the six bury their dead from the depths of cold wind gusts. The jungle struggles to claim this corridor that obscures the gargoyle ambush.
Serpentine.
Miasma shrouds these ruins.
So you don't get knocked off your horse.
The six lies dormant no more.
Alright, again, this is another one of the quests that people
The way out is shut.
don't realize
Not
that
to
it
begin.
is very simple.
Find another exit when your task is done.
So angry!
The air here seems
No
filled
sleep is starting to catch up with me.
evil, as if
Feeling
all
it.
Joy has, you have found the
Feeling
main
it.
worship hall. Now you must destroy all the
What?
altars
Sam, you
of
didn't
the
stop to
dark.
kill that altar. It's not time. Shh, it's not time. We'll kill it in a minute. Kill it in a minute. Has our manslayer gone off at all? I forgot we're ranged. Alright, so we picked up that altar.
Altars of the dark
Now we're gonna go back to the bridge.
Four remain, hidden around the outer temple. They must all be smashed.
Whee! Assassinate that one. I'm too mad to be stealthy. Oh, well, that's... We want to stealth here. Or I want to stealth here. You can kill these guys if you want. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. But we have the ability to sneak past, so we're going to take it.
As the last altar crumbles to dust, a wave of rage buffets the temple. And still, you have found the side exit of the temple.
13,000 experience in 3 minutes and 903 Reaper experience. Again, we are using our 30% pot. We do have the 10% VIP and the 10% Reaper experience bonus. That may not seem like a big deal, but again, remember, we are just in heroics.
Foul miasma shrouds these ruins. The temple of the six lies dormant no more.
The point I'm always trying to make, don't skip CO6. Too good. Learn it. Love it. We did it. We did that last quest on Reaper 4. Solo-ish. We had our
A
Harlan.
scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
We had our Harlan. But I don't think we actually... Did we actually even get a heal from her? Did she just pike at the entrance the whole time? She may have just piked at the entrance. Imagine if you had had a leveling partner. Think how sweet that would have been. Alright, so... The last two do get a little tougher. This is another one that you can very easily continue to do on a much higher Reaper.
The wrath that abated with the altar's destruction
Uh,
turned threefold.
having a horse is
Fury.
just like speed to move through the quest quicker. Not even the quest, the explorer zones. Alright, if you can stealth through here, then you don't have to kill these guys.
Arcane significance. Perhaps that with tiles will achieve some purpose.
No, this is what I did wrong. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to stealth through, but I'm going to try to stealth through whatever we can. There's plenty of monsters that we can't stealth around. Looks like here's about to be one of those times, but maybe not. Maybe we'll be able to just walk past them and they'll wander away. They are on high alert looking for us. Alright, that guy unfortunately saw us. Again, we're going to go slide down the bridge here. We also have to get 10 kills. We only need 10 kills, though. 10 kills will get us our Reaper experience. Every kill over 12, or over 10, not necessary. Let's see. Fire off this. Make sure our night shield is fresh. One. Wow, these guys like really went ham. Did not expect that. Baby spider doesn't count. Are 2 collectibles in this room? They did not happen to be good collectibles this time, but they can be. They can be. There's a bonus chest in this room if you really want it. I never go get it anymore. But one certainly could.
The sarcophagus in the middle of the dais seems to stand out on the wall. Perhaps something is behind it.
How do offhand weapons work with throwing weapons again? They'll modify things like if it modifies your weapon. So like if you put on like a tendon slice, that'll work. But or a deadly, I believe. But if it's spell power will work, stuff like that. But if it's but otherwise, it's not. It's like not going to fire its offhand proc chance or whatever. Blurry, Pandemonium's blurry. Double strike, I believe, works. Armor piercing. Again, things that modify your overall score or your overall attacks are generally what you want to do.
This foe perishes, blood and vile oaths spilling from his lips.
There you go, Beef is putting together a big list. Alright, we're again going to end our rage. Alright, I'm going to stealth. I will tell you that if you are very good, you can walk exactly down the middle of this. From door to door, and the monsters will not come get you. However, that also means there can't be a Reaper in there or anything else that has an extended vision. 14,000 experience in 7 minutes. Another 892 Reaper.
Lana. Lana.
What? Danger zone.
Hey, Voodoo, thanks for the raid, my friend. Value and appreciate you as always. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Everybody coming in from Voodoo's channel, welcome as well. I would steal Voodoo's joke, but it's terrible. You'll just have to find your own table. It's all good. Anyway, we are currently level 10. We are powering through content here like crazy. We're doing Reaper 4, CO6 for the most part. And we are on Beef's little thrower build here. It's starting to turn the corner. It's starting to kind of come alive. We're also talking about what's good in your offhand on a throwing build. So if you have any thoughts, opinions on that, feel free to throw in the chat. If you have thoughts or opinions on anything, feel free to yell at us. We would love to hear your thoughts. Alright, so this quest in particular is one of the ones that I personally find to be the toughest of this chain. But we'll figure it out. If you're going to screw up and get killed in this quest, or in this chain, this is going to be the quest that does it. It can be an extremely difficult quest. I would not, if you are uncomfortable with this, I would not recommend doing this on a higher Reaper than 1 until you have become more comfortable. If you are a little comfortable, then you can get away with some shenanigans. Don't run too far down this hallway unless you want to spawn the extra wave of methods. Took a big hit there from something. I don't think it was it could have been the Reaper, but I don't think it was the Reaper. I think it was that. I think it was that method there. Oh, I went too far. I flew too close to the sun. We spawned at least one extra method. At least one extra method. My spot failed us there. Did not like that. Alright, perfect. Turn our rage back off. I specifically rage there because those guys can be problematic if you're not careful. We have a trap up here. We have 2 guys up here. We're going to ignore the trap to start with. Nope. We can keep them from breaking these statues out, then we're in great shape. Really great shape. We can rage again.
One of the summoning braziers has a head ablaze with crimson flame. You must smash it to extinguish the fire.
You can sit on top of this summoning fire and break it. They'll still be able to hit you with their AoE spells. Ooh, gross. Apparently they're going to hurt very hard this morning. Alright, we good? Grab our collectible. We needs it. We has it. Alright. We can't because we're mad. Yep, I was afraid of that. The rage! The rage! Oh, we still have forever. The rage got us. I was afraid of turning off my rage that we were going to run out of hit points because we were so low. Maybe I just should have tried lay on handsing and then doing it anyway. Still getting used to the combination there. Never promised a death-free run, though. Drink our Death Ward pot. It's worth putting that on a timer since we're about to engage another group of the guys who neg level here. Alright. Again, we're going to turn off our rage because we want to disable this trap. Where and what level can you get a Death Ward potion? So that's tough. You can often get the also hello see me see you. You can get temporary ones, like one-shot potions, in the daily dice rolls pretty regularly. You can... some of the turn-ins have some, specifically around, like, the Maybar event, stuff like that. However, getting a permanent one, a flask, it's a little tougher. Not a lot tougher, a little tougher. They're in Three Barrel Cove. But the easiest way to get a permanent one is for a monster champion weekend. Is when the... Ooh, gross. We could be in trouble here. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble here. Stupid Fear Reaper. The champion weekend is you can turn them in with your mysterious fragments. We need to lay on hands our healer. Alright. 7 dots. No, we're dead. Nope, we lived. We lived. Hot dog. Alright, sweet. We had to use both of our lay on hands. Let's focus on the summoning fire. Alright, and then let's fix our hireling here. Put your head on your shoulders. There's a clicky right here in from White Plume Mountain. That is what I primarily use now. Ooh. That was bad. Alright, let's get our hireling pulled back. Oh, she's gonna have to go further back than that. Not far enough back. Alright, we're probably gonna have to gibbers here for rescue. Don't think we're gonna be able to run that far. Yeah, we are not gonna be able to. Close though. Let's see, what is there another Is there another Death Ward potion? I think those are the two permanent ones that I know of. I mean, there are lots of clickies, but he specifically asked for the potions. If you're just talking about clickies, however, there are lots of clickies. Alright, I'm going to, I think, skip all the rest of this nonsense, and we're just going to finish this part. I think we'll have time. May not.
The air here reeks of burning stone. Across the pool of lava, summoning fire flickers.
Oh! Oh! I did not expect that. That was... Wow. Did not expect this guy to come over here. Wow. Man, I'd be really annoyed right now if I didn't have those cakes. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, that was crazy. That's a lot of deaths for me. For any quest, let alone this quest. Can we get out? Oh, come on. The Reapers are just going to keep us from leaving. So, if we can keep our hireling alive, and we can get out of here, then we don't have to worry about leaving and coming back. And we can just finish the chain. However, she's on timer for how much longer? 6 seconds. Oh, she is not going to click it. Come on, go click the shrine. I just need you to come back to life so we can walk out the door. Alright. That was unnecessarily complicated because I got in a hurry. It's alright. We're almost done. One more to go. I didn't look at the numbers. You son of a bitch.
The jungle struggles to claim this corridor and obscures the gargoyle ambush. Battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
Again, that particular quest is the toughest one in the chain. If you ever are like you're worried about it, that is a totally reasonable one to step down whatever notch that you can feel comfortable on. It's payday and you're looking at the knife store. Oh. Yeah, I've been looking at the knife stores as well. Looking at something with a much higher quality blade for an EDC. As opposed to just my kitchen knife.
The bishop's ritual has begun.
Alright. Picking up this collectible is pretty easy. Boink. I would not pick up this collectible until till the end, because it tends to spawn or activate those 3 guys, and you can run back through and hit out. Anyway, channel points, Beef. Something that we have been talking about on again, off again for a little while.
The bishop is taunting you.
So, one of the things that I was thinking about adding would be the idea of like a would you rather. So people could ask a would you rather question via channel points. That's the kind of stuff that oh, I forgot 20 seconds that the channel points are kind of there for. It's a little bit annoying. It's also thinking about like changing the iron stop to be a hard conversation switch to a new subject. So those kind of oddball items are what the channel points are for. So if we have any good suggestions to burn some channel points, let me know. I would love to figure out a way to tweak in some of the oddball channel point things. Basically, they're task triggers. $100K points to make me do slave lords. Wow. Wow. The burns are real. Burns are real. Stop messing with yourself. Heal me. That's the problem. That's the problem. We'd be doing slave lords all the time.
The idol of the Fury looms before you, awash in unholy light. Bishop Zasha offers behind the magical barrier of lost prayer.
Green is H. Yellow is Pac-Man Ghost. Man, people are like really trying to put some burns in there. No weapon slot. No. You don't have to list a weapon. Bare knuckle brawling. Alright, how are we doing on kills? We should be good. Ah, perfect, actually.
Bishop Zasha offers a foul mix of drow and scorpion, feels cruelly at you from atop the platform. Zasha offers completes his prayer with his dying breath. Shakuri shines through the temple. Ashakur, breather of the flame, has come. The roar like a forest fire.
Alright, so this gets smashed. Now we hit exactly all of our triggers.
Thwarted at last.
Alright, so 5 minutes for 13,900, and the Reaper experience was 964. Big handful of confetti and toss it in the air. See, that's closer to what I'm thinking about. Except I really don't want to clean up confetti right now, but that is much closer to what I'm talking about. It's like, do a ridiculous thing. Now you can pick this up. Like I said, sometimes those guys activate if you go in there like that. Sometimes they don't. And out. So CO6 was not quite a whole level, but it was very close.
Foul miasma shroud.
Foul miasma.
The jewel of the six lies
What, almost 3 dots? More than half?
The jungle struggles to claim this corridor.
It's a little over an hour, but not quite.
Royal ambush.
No, actually less than an hour. Because we clicked these chocolates when we went into the first quest.
A battered and scarred ogre chieftain watches you from among the ruins.
I feel like that is correct. Alright, before we forget, Reaper enhancements. Make a box of random rare magic cards. Pick one at random and rip it in half. Gonna hopefully not have Magic the Gathering cards soon. Alright, is it worth it to take Charisma now? Probably, right? Like, we pick up... Every point of Charisma is that much more our lay on hands trigger, right? So one here is easy. Getting up here, however, is a little bit more difficult. I have to spend more AP to do that. It's probably fine, right? I feel like that's probably... We're not using mana yet, so this doesn't really matter. I feel like that's probably a reasonable call. It's like two charisma points, at least, in the inside of the Reaper quest. We should be able to pick up our 5 hit points from here, I think. Ooh, you know what I know? I also don't think we did. We should do before it gets too much further away. I don't think we ever picked up this saga. That was a nice little perk right there. Times it's 1:30. Getting close to wrap up time. We'll go just a little bit longer though. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The other perk is this will pretty much guarantee that you'll get your 5 hit points. And I believe this is our last paladin level. Palladion. Wow, we get some Palladion levels or spells. Alright, so now we want to make sure that we're ready for level 12. I think I want this dexterity too. Feel like I want the dexterity. I want it. We're going to reset our shifter tree. Now that we're level 11. Rage, Dex, Rage, Dex. Magic Fang. I guess we still want that. I guess we still want Vermin. Still want the dodge while we're raging. We actually spend an extra tree or an extra point that we didn't want to spend. I still want the hirelings. Just trying to think if there's a spell, like if we actually need this. I don't think we need to cast spells while raging. I think that's fine. So now we have 33 points in this tree now, which I think is fine. We can start saving up for level, a little bit higher level. That makes our dexterity 50. 50 is pretty good, right? Some DDO points. And those deaths earlier really did a number. Alright, level 11, we get our green steel items, if we want them. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head that would fire off at level 11. Oh, I lied, the Ring of the Stalker. The Stalker is the real deal. So for our green steel items, we have our Wisdom Bracers, aka our Get Mana Back Bracers, which are probably not necessary this life. That's usually what I switch in now at level 11. This is usually when the Bracers of the Wind start to feel a little bit under power. But because I don't care about mana, don't think we're worried about it. We have our cover all the things goggles, death block, slay living guard, fear immunity, poison, 10 hit points. Again, I don't think I'm ready to give up Manslayer. Florida's calling. Should we answer it from Florida? Sure. Hello? Hello? Aw, boo. Boo. Yes. Base 22, tone plus 5, 9 from feats, 14 from items and effects. Keep in mind, 2 of that is coming from this cat's lasting potion of agility. Did I update my car insurance? I actually did have to update the bus insurance, or pay for the bus insurance yesterday. So the bus is now insured for another year. Less than $200. I think it's $160 to insure the bus for the year. It is crazy cheap. Oh, I love getting calls like that. I just get completely crazy on them. Because usually they ask something like, how are you doing? And your answer is, terrible. I have this fungus on my testicles and they're turning green. And then you go from there. Like, you just push it to the max. Okay, so the only one that really makes sense for us to put, or the two that make sense for us to put on potentially, are the helm and the goggles. So what we have to consider is what quests we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing level 9 quests. And is 1d6 points of poison damage stronger than 20 hit points, 5 protection, and improved regeneration? I think not. I think we're switching now. I think now's the time. That's not always the case. There are lots of times where I don't put this hat on, but I think in this situation we are going to put it on. Also gives us 6 to our con skills, which is concentration, I suppose. I don't know. Everything else I don't think is necessary. Again, the goggles would be good, except I feel like Manslayer is probably more valuable to us right now. And I can't afford to switch my ring unless I switch the goggles with a green, but not green steel, with a the pair of goggles from here. Why can I not word today? A set goggle, and a set goggle doesn't do anything for us. So it's weird. How easy is it nowadays to make a green steel item? I remember never bothering with it because of how complicated it was, and I don't have a single green steel item. So gathering the materials was always the hardest part. But there's a lot of TR people like myself who have things, right? So let me just go to the second floor. Let me see what this looks like now. But see how it gives you the things here, the recipes? So like, you can even go, alright, I want to make green steel goggles. I need a stone. I need a filaments of toil, violet taper, wonders oil, and an energy cell. And you can go through here and write it down, make notes, and then you could just be like, okay, so I need a filaments of toil. And then blam. So I feel like it's easy to actually craft the item you want. Now, does it get a little bit more complicated when you're doing this part? I think so. But it's probably still worth it. So the newest, or the last one that I crafted was a vacuum 2 dagger. Excuse me. I very little sleep. But the last one I crafted was this vacuum 2 dagger, and I did it not super long ago, and I wish I just would have done it sooner. If you're going to get on the TR train, I would suggest taking the time and figuring it out. As for actually assembling everything you need, it gets a little trickier than that. But I imagine most level 30s could solo or two-man the Shroud easy. Heroic Shroud. The only part that would be complicated would be the puzzles. Puzzle room. And the only thing that makes that complicated is you could get caught by the wall. So you gotta be careful there. But if you're fast and you know what you're doing, it should be easy to do the puzzles. And all the puzzles are there. You can pull up a solver. Or you can look at, like, I used to use a little sheet that would, that basically was like a reminder sheet. Where is my damn dagger? Oh no, it's in here somewhere. However, I would really consider what it is that you want to do, because items change a lot. They'll slide in and out of good. So, like, for example, there's this very short window where commas were okay. So I have this green steel comma of earth. Triple 1 elements, very cheap to build. You'll see that I have a green steel short bow. Oh, we found the dagger above the umber brim. There we go. Yep. Daggers. So what I'm trying to say is, you want to, if you're going to get on the TR train, you need to look and think of what kind of build you're going to be doing a lot of, and do you want to take the time to craft a weapon to kind of make that easier? So right now, crossbows are good here. So, like, for example, if this was not a repeating crossbow, but a heavy crossbow, this would be really well positioned right now. But when I built it, we didn't have inquisitives, so I had this, and it did a lot of work for me. But now, if I'd taken the time to, if I was still on the TR train on Samus after this life, I could take the time to make and I was going to focus on one kind of build, I would take the time to make just a heavy crossbow. And I would build this exact same one. I got a lot of value out of a triple earth crossbow. You can also get a lot of value out of just a double, a tier 2 item. Don't know if I have any left at the moment. Maybe a throwing star. Maybe a comma. And that is something that you could easily farm solo at above level 20. Is the ingredients that you need for just a tier 1 and tier 2. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's just a tier 2 weapon right now. But like, if you were to make a holy burst weapon of some sort, still get lots of value out of that, and it costs basically nothing. So the ingredients you need to make the blank come from the quests. All of the materials to make tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 come from the raid. Tier 1 comes from the first part. The raid is 5 parts. Tier 1 is the first parts. And maybe tier 2, or maybe it's the first and second parts. Tier 2 comes from either 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. And then larges comes from 5. But you need... you can also get those same larges and other materials from quests like in Shavrath or Devil Assault. So you can pick those parts up as well. And you can also do like Devil Assaults and mostly Devil Assaults for shards. So you can get shards in the Shroud, or you can get shards in the Devil Assault. That's the difficult piece to kind of come by. Everything else you can buy out of the auction house generally. This is not where I parked my car. At least you used to be able to. There may not be a demand anymore for ingredients in that regard anymore. Used to still see occasionally dragon scales and stuff in here occasionally, but Solona apparently has not done that in a while. Your server may vary. Alright, well, it's 2 o'clock. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. If you guys have not already begun to follow the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider hitting the follow buttons. If you really enjoyed the stream and you'd like to help us out financially, patreon.com/Samus is the best way to do so. As little as $1 a month goes a long way over here. So you're welcome to consider that option. But of course, if you can't help financially and you'd like to help us out on the stream, you can also go over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SamusGarobo, and subscribe over there. It's totally free. And if you really want to get crazy, you can even thumbs up a bunch of the videos, or leave a comment, or hell, even watching some of the videos. Woo! It's all a big help to try to get there. But right now, we're still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark to monetize the YouTube channel. And you are welcome in Finley. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's see if we happen to have somebody that we want to raid over to. Shu's streaming, so let's raid Shu. It has been a minute since we have been able to raid Shu. Alright, everybody. With that, I'm going to get out of here. If I get the chance, I'll come back tomorrow with the bonus stream. I really want to continue to push this bonus Reaper experience and bonus VIP experience. I was planning on going later today, but I just didn't sleep. And I really need to get a nap in before I have to go to work tonight. So I'm going to get out of here. Peace, much love. When we come back, we'll hit the 9s hard and fast. We'll get level 12 with the 10s, and from there it's just dominoes. Just so maybe we could even, depending on how much time we have tomorrow, it's possible that we could even potentially cap out during this XP bonus, and that would be amazing. Alright, everybody, peace, much love. Please enjoy Shoes stream, and we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Toodles.